Problems are the solutions. Problems are the solutions. When there is a problem, it is actually the solution. And the people's natural reaction to a problem, which would be their solution, it also is the solution. See, this is what is so interesting about all of this COVID-19, and my husband is watching the Judy Mikovits stuff, and I'm just like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. I'm swearing at the TV going like, she is so full of it. She's part of it. She's totally part of it. You know, she's saying like, oh, this COVID-19 can't happen organically because it has to be done in a lab. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe science already knew what was going to happen inevitably, given we have 7 billion people on this freaking earth who are mutating viruses as we speak. Inevitably, these pandemics were going to happen. Inevitably. And she is making a shitload off of saying that it's an intentional problem. And saying and trying to call people out. And I'm like, are you freaking kidding me? Are you kidding me? But yes, these problems are actually the solutions. And you have the ability to overcome the problem on your own without it being the solution for somebody else. But yeah, I actually am welcoming this problem that we have, because now you're going to have to figure out what solution is going to keep longevity. And so, you know, no matter what, whoever planned this depopulation event, this pandemic, they were freaking genius. They were freaking genius. And if I wasn't a discerning person, I would listen to that Judy Mikovits stuff and be like, oh my God, such, corruption in the medical holistic industry. And maybe there is, maybe there isn't. But I would say that there is definitely a benevolent part of the medical holistic industry, which is in the vaccines world. And then there is a evilness in the prescription drug world. Okay? And it's a balance. When you have a balance of good and evil, you can maintain life and take away life at your discretion. See, that's what people don't understand, is that when you throw away baby with the bathwater, you will inevitably end up like the baby who's being thrown away in the bathwater. With the bathwater. And so there's some pretty advanced psychological techniques and operations going on. I'm not exactly sure what the deal is with the Judy Mikovits and how much she really truly knows. She knows enough, but she doesn't know enough really as far as history that pandemics have been happening for centuries. And, there was a lot of people back in the Inca days, and there are a lot of people in, nowadays. And so for her to say that, this coronavirus and all this stuff is a planned thing, maybe, maybe not. But no matter what, it was going to happen anyways at some point. So anyways, I'm just tripping on all of this. But now what she's going to do, with the ultimate outcome, I think, with the whole Judy Mikovits and them sensationalizing her, because the antivaxxers are using her as a prop. She's saying, no, I'm not anti-vax. I'm just, for immune therapy. So she says she's not anti-vax. But the fact that she's being used as a prop in the anti-vax platform, they are basically using her to scare people away from vaccines, and to obviously be scared of the salt with the jelly juice, and will be a sitting duck for whether something's intentional or whether it happens naturally occurring. She is being used as a tool, and she doesn't even know it, but she's making money off of all your ignorance. That's what you have to understand, with the ultimate outcome of why Judy Mikovits is being propped up by the anti-vaxxers, because ultimately they are using her to scare people away from vaccines. So she thinks she's doing good. No, what she's doing, even though she's not anti-vax, she is being used as a tool, and she is ultimately helping the depopulation agenda. Good morning, Kathy. And so it's quite fascinating seeing these psychological operations. It's quite fascinating. And I'm telling you, that woman is not benevolent. She has her own agenda, which is capitalizing on her little fame that she has by aligning herself with the anti-vaxxers, essentially catering to the ultimate depopulation agenda by scaring people away from the vaccines. And so no matter what, The problem is the actual solution. The problem is the solution. And for those that know psychological manipulations, and no matter how you look at this whole pandemic and the vaccines and viruses, no matter how you look at it, we have weak bodies on this earth. And no matter how it is, whether it's intentional or organic, weak bodies can't handle any kind of accelerated evolution or anything such as that. And so, yeah, Judy Mikovits is part of the planned depopulation because she's actively scaring people away from certain things that would help a lot of people transition. However, when you have so many people that are weak and then they get a vaccine and they might have complications, we're getting rid of a population that would weaken the overall fabric of our society. So if we don't ever have a vaccine and we eradicate modern medicine and prescription drugs, we would have probably 500,000 people on this earth because most of them, if not, most of them would not be able to handle the environment. So I'm all for eradicating vaccines just for that very nature that we don't need to be giving people that opportunity to give them a chance to correct their life because most people don't want to correct their body, mind, and spirit. They want the shortcuts and they want the medications and they want all the prescription drugs and the holistic remedies. And then in turn, they stagnate their immune system to then warrant the vaccines and warrant modern medicine. So if we actually only had very strong people on this earth, we wouldn't need modern medicine, we wouldn't need vaccines, and we wouldn't need people like Judy Mikovits to be a whistleblower. See, I'm telling you, this is some crazy circular reasoning stuff. Oh my God. It gets even better. Just keep watching, you guys. This is so amazing. Bye.